So off we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chu picks it up from the goal kick. Aguero. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kagawa. And it's Chu. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Deftly away. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Carvajal gets it clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Kashima Antlers have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Could be danger here. Chance, surely! Against the crossbar. And he can clear it away. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
There's the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kagawa. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's well spotted. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. Marquinhos gets it away. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. Silvestre. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Great chance! And there's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kashima Antlers have broken through. It's 1-0.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And it's Kukcu. Oh, super ball! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Board shows there will be 3. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
Kashima Antlers have their 3rd corner. Bullish header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Balde. Rijkaard. And it's Kukcu. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me,
Hello,
and as
hello,
the fans make their
hello,
way home,
hello.
so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello, 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 hello. Okay, come, let's go. Hello. Now the team is set up now. We can play more. and get me.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He has found the way through. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. And it's hoisted clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Nedved. Rummenigge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Card! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get rid. Kagawa. Balde is there to clear. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Neymar. Oh, crossbar! Cleared without hesitation. And he's picked out the run. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Nedved. And he's well positioned. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Nedved. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Kagawa. And he's been shifted off it.
There they go, hunting again.
Neymar. Marquinhos running with intent. And here's Forlan. Forlan makes a dash for it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come up just about within shooting range.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Kagawa. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Balde. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Bruyne, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Nedved, great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. De Bruyne powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hullet. That's the throw. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. De Bruyne. That's going wide left. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Valde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal, tries to pass it through. Rummenigge, shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Caught offside that time.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. De Bruyne. Kukçu. Vieira. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Pressure coming in. Takes a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Kagawa, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 20. Forlán, serán sustituidos por...
The message
el dorsal
is clear,
15,
none shall pass.
El dorsal 24, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 25.
Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here?
Terengganu surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Hazard. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're seeing no way back, but they are level. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just...
It's Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pele. Oh, that's clever.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal makes the interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So straight into the action. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Now it's Rooney. That ball looks a good one. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And that has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rooney. Koundé cuts out the pass. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Haaland. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target, and this is Forlan. Forlan! Nearly, but not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Oh, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Kukçu simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kukçu. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to break the deadlock. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona are in front now. The game. It's Forlan! That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Neymar. He is chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's in on goal. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
En el marcador se pasó de la continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired. Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Oh, important interception. And they've got rid. Now it's Villa. David Villa! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Bangladesh are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable.
De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do?
Yes, easy red card.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedro Porro. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a throw-in. And this is Rooney. Oh, well measured. He has found a way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Now it's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Gray takes a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what a mistake! And here's Yamal. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal proves too strong. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Forlan. David Villa. And he plays one through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Mbappe, looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. And he's in on goal. Now he's... Big chance! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across.
And Del Piero! Oh, off the bar! Lovely feet. He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gullit has given away a free kick. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Gerrard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read. Great defending, strong and determined. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Kajolu. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Gullit. So it is still 0-0. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gerrard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. 30 minutes gone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Driving forward. Now it's Rooney, and it's made its way to him. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Gerrard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rooney. Forlan. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kagawa. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hullet. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Rooney. Now it's Kukçu. And he was alert to it. Del Piero. That has been cut short. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has not gone well. Now it's Rooney. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Hello, 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 can you hear me? Hello. Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Cambio de jugadores.
If you are hearing me, please write in the chat,
El
friends.
dorsal 5.
We're on the move again.
El dorsal 11.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And he's managed to get rid.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kukçu. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Balde. And here's Mbappe. Hullet. Balde. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Hullet. Rafinha. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. And Del Piero! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself.
Rooney! It's hit the upright, and it's bounced out off the woodwork. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Rooney. Forlan. Forlan receives it in a good position here. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Del Piero. Delivers. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 26. Kagawa. El dorsal 15. Rooney.
And it's
El
Aubameyang.
dorsal 14.
And he welcomes it in.
Sustituidos por el dorsal
He's free, he has got space. Impressive jump!
El dorsal 12.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Chiellini picks it up from the goal kick. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance here to counter. This is a promising build-up. Played back. Back where it came from. He's on it. Can he get away? Puyol clears without hesitation. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Rafinha. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Marquinhos can get it clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he has been fouled there.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And this is the big chance. Roberto Carlos!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Looks to the other side. Out again for a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zinchenko. Fernandez. Good, strong midfield running here. And he's definitely... Great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mikolenko. And here's Dovbyk. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kagawa gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gives it back. And it's Mykolenko. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kagawa. Forlan. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played back into the centre. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Mykolenko.
Ukraine definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Zinchenko. Ukraine couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That has been slung wide. De Bruyne. Getting up there! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Kagawa. That is ended up in no man's land. Now this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's delightful. Played with finesse. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Out of play for a goal kick. Mikolenko. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Dovbyk. Kagawa conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. No, he's not getting any further than that. Malinovsky. Dovbyk. This looks promising. Distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Dovbyk. No, it's come to nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. Forlan. Showing good feet. He's having a hit! And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.